layers, like the mucosa and the submucosa. Excuse me. Mucosa, submucosa, all those layers. But we're also going to be looking for the duodenal glands, the Brunner's glands, the ones that say, oh yeah, this is the duodenum. So I'll show you what they look like. It should be a pretty good slide. Also, the muscularis externa, the circular longitudinal muscle, I can show you that too on the slide, I think. Okay. Oh, good. Good. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. This is low power. Doesn't look like very much because you need more magnification, but this would just be the inside of the duodenum, the lumen of the duodenum. And you see all these like little finger-like structures here. You know, those are the little villi. The line epithelium is going to be simple columnar. These are the slides we showed you back in June, when the second night of class, when I was showing you guys what the simple columnar epithelium looked like. So all of this region, which is on the slide right now, is really just the mucosa. And then when you go a little deeper, like right now, I'll focus this a little better if I can. This region from like here to here, you can see it kind of varies in its width, but all this region in through here is the submucosa, and it's filled with very distinctive looking glandular tissue, which are the duodenal glands. So I'll show them to you next magnification so you see what they look like. But if you recognize what they are, then the answer to the question will be easy. It's a duodenum. And then out here, we've got two layers of muscle. A circular layer here, and a longitudinal layer there. And under a higher magnification, you'll be able to see very clearly sort of how they look, how they divide. So that's low power. Let's look at medium power here. Okay. Let's see if a little more light might help. Okay. Well, let's start out here. The lining epithelium out here in the duodenum are simple columnar cells. I probably don't. I don't know. I'll see. I may go higher, but magnification. But these are simple columnar, tall, thin cells, all stacked right next to each other. Those are pretty easy to figure out. And then you can see there's kind of a little dividing line right along where my pointer is now, and that's the demarcation line of the mucosa. That's a thin little layer of muscle called the muscularis mucosa, with that little thin line up there. Let's see if we can get a better. That's about as good as we can get it. And then you can also, I think you can kind of see on this slide, there's kind of like lots of little round structures that are kind of sprinkled right near this border. Those are those things I was talking about earlier, the crypts, the intestinal glands. That's where they're found, right along this border. There's kind of round things there. I'll look at higher power. And then all this stuff in here, these are the duodenal glands. They're also called Brunner's glands. Duodenal glands, Brunner's glands is what they look like. And they're always clustered in big clumps in the submucosa. And this is the only place you see them is in the duodenum. So if you kind of familiarize yourself with what they look like, then it shouldn't be too much trouble to figure out what part of the intestine this is, because it's the only place you see them. And then these are the layers of smooth muscle. And let me just go to the highest power here for a second and see if we can check out those layers of muscle a little bit more closely. Now, these are the duodenal glands under high magnification. That's a bit unfair. I don't think I could tell what they were either at that magnification. But if we look here, you can see those are the duodenal glands out there where the pointer is. But this, from here to here, is one layer of muscle. This is a circular muscle. And you see the fibers are kind of running in one direction. And then there's really kind of a clear difference, right from here to here. That's the longitudinal muscle, and the fibers are running in a different direction. So that's the muscularis externa, this peristalsis muscle, if you will. And then as long as we got it, let's just go here. If we go out here into the mucosa, those are simple columnar cells, all tacked, tall, thin cells all stacked right close to one another. So the important thing, I think, to look at on this slide are the layers, but also the duodenal glands. So that takes care of the duodenum. We don't have any jejunum, which leaves us with the ileum. Because here's where